It's just me and the, it's just me and the family. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the family. See my little tay, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house.
All right. Here we go. So, aside from Haitians eating pets, here are 14 dangerous lies spread about Black folks. This is some educational stuff that we need to know about because it's ridiculous. Haitians eating pets. That's a lie. Fucking assholes. JD Vance took to social media, various news stations, and the podium of several rallies alleging Haitian immigrants populating Springfield, Ohio area have been eating cats and dogs. The lie stemmed from the body camera video of an arrest of a Black Columbus, Ohio woman confessing to allegedly butchering a cat and trying to eat it. Then that led Donald Trump to spew the same damning lie on national television during the presidential debate. Although Vance admitted that he lied, rumors about pet-eating Haitians were already circulating in the town, per NBC. Despite local police shutting down the rumors, these innocent people have been subjected to violent and racist threats, both on local and national scale. All because Trump wanted to solidify his stance against illegal immigration, or rather immigration in general. Can I just bring y'all back to the fact that this asshole is first generation in this country? His parents were fucking immigrants from Germany. How about that shit? I don't know about you, but I'm not too crazy about Germany in the country. I've never wanted to visit that bitch. I'm just saying. The Great Replacement Theory. Oh, Lord. Like this freak here. The White Supremacist Manifesto suggests Black and brown people will at some point replace the white population of America by emerging as the new majority. Too late. We already did it. Though the Ross's rhetoric was often connected to the motives of some anti-Black mass pew-pew, like the Buffalo supermarket shooter, Peyton Grindron, that asshole, others with major political platforms suggested the manifesto had some weight to it. Tucker Carlson, for example, boasted about the theory for years on both Fox News and his talk show, alleging social movements like Black Lives Matter and the ongoing immigration crisis are to blame. Okay, no, that is because basically there weren't that many of you to begin with, not even on this planet. Two, a lot of your kids like to rebel and they like to follow trends. So they end up having kids that are mixed, and hopefully they know how to raise them. Unfortunately, some of you assholes still have that mentality and you fuck up a bunch of kids. Another reason is because you would be nowhere without the rest of the fucking people in this world, because I think we outnumber you on great inventions on the betterment of people. So yeah, you're full of shit, dude. You're full of shit. Let's look at what other lies you made. The myth on black crime. It's going to be whatever on whatever is in the neighborhood, basically. Whoever you're closest to, that's the crime you're going to go on. Now, if you live in a mixed area, whoever the fuck is the loose cap is going to have a crime on someone. So if it's a nutty ass white dude, then it's going to be a nutty ass white dude on whoever else is in that neighborhood. If it's a crazy ass looking black dude, then it's the black dude against whoever else is in that fucking neighborhood. If it's a nutty ass looking Asian dude, you know what I'm saying. Gosh, for decades we've been spoon-fed underanalyzed statistics on the number of unalivings Black people commit in relation to the 15% of the U.S. population we take up. Trump and many of his conservative followers tout that lies that Black people are more violent and prone to criminal behavior than anyone else. Crime data reaching all the way to Frederick Hoffman in 1896 research on the matter confirms the idea of Black people committing more crime than white people is not only a myth, but also ignores the racial inequities that cause crime to occur in our community anyways. All right. So you're going to see more Black crime because you assholes love to be in our neighborhood. You're also going to see more Black crime because we have not that many resources you assholes haven't tried to block off us. So it is what it is in that concept. Another reason is because you kind of redlined us and put us all in together, and we've been mixed up so much we don't even have fucking tribes. So you already know there's no, it's the crab mentality you have created in a lot of brown and black people. So don't start this shit with us. Wherever you are, if you're in a violent situation, that also includes lower income white people, you are going to create crime and violence against whoever is closest to you that you feel has more to you, more for you, more than you, or has some kind of benefit of not being in your vicinity. It is what it is. Let's see what else. Criminalization of BLM. Okay, like I've said, I am not a fan of the organization. I'm kind of pissed off on how the fact that we haven't heard nothing they've done for the communities other than pop up when shit goes down. But I do still support the concept of we really need some fucking help, because y'all motherfuckers treat us like we got a target on our backs 24/7. Black Lives Matter, the movement, was immediately criminalized as a violent group who hates cops and thinks black people matter more than everyone else. That's a lie. After a few riots that bubbled out of intense interactions between police and peaceful protesters gave the opposition the ammo to not only denounce the group altogether, but claim they're unnecessarily vile. One white man in Texas tweeted a lie that his daughter and her boyfriend were attacked by BLM supporters, group of BLM in Baltimore, Maryland, which was proven to be a fib by receipts from the city police department. Another white man went as far as to set his house on fire and vandalize his property to falsely allege BLM. You know you hate someone when you're willing to just dumbly destroy your own shit. That's a crime, stupid. Anyways, another way supporters targeted his home. Then veteran Daniel Perry was convicted in the fatal pew-pew of an armed BLM supporter after accusing him of threatening his life, which is still being disputed. Okay, here we go. Most of the people that were actually looting were not the BLM people. The BLM people were just trying to fucking do a point, okay? So think about that for a minute. Okay, think about that. You're getting on my fucking nerves with this shit. You don't know your facts. It's making you look salty. That's all I'm saying. It's making you look salty. Whoo, y'all get on my nerves. The I don't know how to say it. The distances you will go to make someone seem below you. A white woman's lie that caused a boy's lynching. That was disgusting too. That's a young boy you let that happen to. And she never went to jail. That's what pissed me off. In 1955, my mom was 4, 21-year-old Carolyn Bryant Donham lied to her husband, alleging 14-year-old Emmett Till whistled at her inside a grocery store. Even if he whistled at you, it did not warrant what y'all did. Once her husband caught wind of what was considered a societal offense back then, he rounded his brother and the two kidnapped Till in the wee hours of that night. Till was tortured, beaten, and unalived, having been mutilated to the point of not being recognizable. Donham's lie wasn't revealed until decades later inside her memoir, per CBS News. Bitch, you should have went and told someone instead of just putting it in a book, you damn coward. I've never liked that damn woman. I don't care how old her ass was. She should have went to jail. She should have went to jail and directly to solitary confinement. Bitch. The Central Park 5. Oh, yeah. These poor babies right here. All young. And guess who the hell wouldn't shut the fuck up about it? Drumpf. Back in 1989. That was a good year for me. Didn't get that many whoopings. 5 black teens hanging around Central Park at the same time a white jogger was brutally beaten and essayed, resulted in one of the most widely criticized cases in America. Right? Raymond Santana, Yusef Salam, Kevin Richardson, and Tron McCrae and Corey Wise were blasted in the media as wilding thugs that nearly took the life of an innocent white woman. Detectives conspired with the lead prosecutor, Linda Fairstein, to coerce the boys into false confessions and maliciously frame them as criminals during the trial to ensure a guilty conviction. The five weren't exonerated until 2002. So they missed out on their 20s, you assholes. They missed out on their 30s, you jackasses. I'm so glad y'all gave them some money, and I swear to God, if I hear any fucking shit about them wasting that money, I'm gonna kick somebody in the ass. Birtherism. Oh, birtherism. I guess y'all could say I am the Persephone of America because I've lived half my life in the north and half my life in the south. I get so sick of these people with this birtherism shit because everybody in this fucking place ain't supposed to be here except for the Native Americans, okay? Back in 2016 and 2017, former President Donald Trump and current felon questioned the authenticity of former President Barack Obama's birth certificate, touting more than several times that Obama was born outside of the United States. Oh boy, Hawaii is not outside. Though anti-Obama trolls ran with some unfounded claim that he was born in Kenya and made further assumptions about his religion, even if he was born in Kenya. If he was born to a freaking person who is born in the U.S., a U.S. citizen, that makes him U.S. citizen, you asshole. Okay? Dual citizenship. Go back to fucking, oh God, I hate y'all. And made further assumptions about his religion, all rooted in racism. He was born in Hawaii in 1961. For clarification, that is a part of America for all you weirdos that think it's a part of Japan, because yes, I know about that. However, Trump doubled back and used former First Lady Hillary Clinton as a scapegoat, claiming she was the origin of the birth of suspicion because of an anonymous email from 2008 claiming Obama's mother gave birth to him in an African country per the Atlantic. It still would have made him an American citizen because his mother is an American citizen. These racist lies were nothing other than an attempt to discredit Obama as a presidential candidate and soon VP Kamala Harris as well. Y'all with these lies, I swear it's amazing. But these are the lies I need y'all to be kept on so you understand. Hillary Clinton on super predators. Yep, even that bitch. I told you I don't trust nobody. And I voted for this heifer, but I still don't trust her ass. She didn't have to say exactly who she was referring to when sharing her support for the 1994 crime bill. In Clinton's speech, she said they are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. In the previous war on drugs under Nixon's administration, similar rhetoric was used to identify a certain population of people deemed problematic. I wonder who. However, the racial implication was obvious as the bill resulted in the mass incarceration of Black Americans. Clinton later apologized for her comment after being confronted by an activist per the Washington Post. You meant it. You wouldn't have never said it if you didn't mean it. However, experts persist that language like hers indirectly pointed at Black and brown communities put a target on their backs, and that's why we're pissed off. Whew, Lord. Y'all just open your mouth and you don't think about consequences, and then you act surprised when motherfuckers clap back. Anti-white racism claims. Those are the dumbest things I've ever heard. The downplaying of the importance of teaching children the truth of American history resulted in many Republicans alleging racism is too small of a problem to teach per a YouGov poll. With the rise of book bans and anti-white discrimination lawsuits, Trump and other Republican officials have repeatedly projected the claim that America is becoming anti-white and that white people are suffering by somehow being marginalized. But study after study show otherwise. Okay, let me think. Most of the people in power are still white. Check. Most of the people on television that have the most influence are white. Check. Most of the cities are a majority of white, right? Redlining still exists. Systemic racism still exists. If your name is ethnic, you still have a lower chance of getting hired for a job. I saw one dude complain about acting. He couldn't get an acting role because everybody's gotten woke. Whatever, dude. Welcome to our world. I don't need an acting job. I just need a fucking job. And the problem is my name. But guess what? I ain't letting that damn thing go because I'm very proud of it. Slavery wasn't that bad. The devil is a lie. And this ugly bastard here. Ooh, he looked like a troll. The centuries of slavery that resulted in the unaliving, rape, and physical and psychological torture of Black people is hard to teach to a class of young minds, but Republican leaders all over the country are encouraging the absence of it being taught at all. Those who fail to learn from their history are cursed to repeat it. And if you think you putting me or any of my family in fucking bondage, I will kick your ass. I promise you, they can arrest my ass. They can lynch me. I am not getting off of you till you ain't moving no more. Whoo, I will rip your throat out, is what I'm saying. But Republican leaders all over the country are encouraging. Okay, if that's not the case, then some political figures such as Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, that ugly bastard, and Bill O'Reilly, that fucktard, suggested Black people benefited from slavery in some ways, like having food and shelter and learning crop sharing skills. They already knew that shit. They were growing okra in fucking Africa, you jackasses. They had food and shelter, you assholes. They were actually quite, you got the smart motherfuckers, okay? Had they stayed in fucking Africa, we probably would have had about 15 fucking Wakandas running around, bitch. Anyways, lying about the reality of slavery only makes it an impact on Black American socioeconomics easier to blow off because you assholes don't want to give up your fucking power. Eventually, you gonna die out. And I know you keep teaching those little assholes of y'all how to stay in the fucking thing, but well, I can't. Haiti and Africa being shithole countries. Never been to them, but I personally don't think I would call any place a shithole except for his face. God, he's ugly. In 2018, former president and current felon Donald Trump made remarks in a meeting with senators where he referred to Haiti and African countries as shitholes while making a point about immigration. Have you been to New York? I haven't, but I heard it stinks. I've been downtown Boston and it stinks. His remarks only reinforce negative stereotypes and false claims. I've been to Tampa. That got a weird fucking smell too. That the immigrants flocking to the States are no good, job-stealing, criminal psychos. However, African and Haitian immigrants are among the most upstanding immigrants succeeding in business and education. Now, I'm just not going to lie about that. Motherfuckers that come to this country do have more access to economic funds than we do. I'm just saying, I'm telling the truth. What other lies do we have to? Okay, excited delirium. Oh, that one. Y'all really like that one, fuckers. When officers restrained Elijah McClain, I did report on him several times, for paramedics to administer a lethal dose of ketamine, their excuse was that they wanted to calm him down from a state of excited delirium. He was not delirious. He was scared. Police officers often use the excuse that Black men who exert aggressive superhuman strength, the boy was a damn pencil, okay? He didn't use any strength against him. He didn't resist. He asked him to back the fuck up off of him. That's all he said. And he didn't even say it like that. As per a 2009 research piece, and appear to require more aggressive and sometimes lethal force for detainment. That's what they say. This diagnosis has been exaggerated and overused excuse for the unaliving of many Black men beyond Elijah McClain, so officers could escape immunity. It also echoes an outdated myth from slavery to the Jim Crow era about Black people having an inhumane level of strength in comparison with white people. Yeah, if that was the case, we wouldn't have to deal with you cops and you other jackasses putting your knees on our necks and shit. I'm just saying. What else? What else? I got at least one more. Yeah, this jackass here. He was having delirium, asshole, and his racist wife was running shit. Crack epidemic. You know, we didn't have that problem until you assholes wanted to take down the Black Panther and the other motherfuckers that were finally getting some sense and running shit for themselves. The war on drugs between the 1960s and 1990s was most certainly targeted at the black community by white politicians. The crack epidemic in particular was plastered through the media and politics as a black issue. As a result, black people were incarcerated 8 times more than white people who actually were using the drugs more than black people, according to the National Institute on Drug Aid. Not to mention, black people got higher sentences and faced the good old mandatory minimums more than white people, which further rigged the statistics to show a false narrative that black people have more criminal tendencies. We actually don't. If anything, we'll probably laugh at your ass if you get caught. We won't snitch, but we'll let you get your ass caught. Just saying. And the medical myth. That one pisses me off the most because I've experienced it at least twice and almost lost my life the last time. Being the medical field is inherently tailored to white men, a number of false narratives about black patients emerge, causing inaccurate diagnosis and sometimes treatment. Shit, they're still teaching it in some schools. A 2020 article published in the National Library of Medicine found treatments for all patients are based on the treatment for default human, the human being a white male. Other notable myths include black people having a higher pain tolerance. That's a damn lie. Hey, House of Queens. I'm going to shout you out once I finish this list. Other notable myths include black people having a higher pain tolerance. You can kiss my ass. If I get a paper cut, I'm down for the count. Significant vitamin D deficiencies. I do, but that's because I don't come out my house. And other stereotypes that cause blacks to receive bias assessments per medical news today. Yeah, I have a vitamin D deficiency because I don't fucking go outside. I need to because it does help your mental health. I'm just saying it does. Let me see. Is there anything else here? No, that's just the last one. Okay. That's the last of the fuckery, I believe. Now we're going to get into something a little funnier. I found 11 hilarious things only black people do, and I just really wanted to share it. So I'm gonna show my little fuck around and find out thing, and then but before I do that, give me a second. I want to go ahead and shout out House of Queens. There she go check out her page. She be doing some very interesting things. She be all about everywhere, and she's kind of in the same predicament as me, so show her some love while you at it. But anyways, let's go check this out. Where's my little, where is it? I put it somewhere up here. I want to do my little thing, my little fivefold. There it goes.